Hi everyone, I'm Yasha, and welcome to another episode of Election Scoop. Today, I'll be discussing the first of three states holding elections for governor in 2019, Kentucky. Like the two other states, Louisiana and Mississippi, Kentucky is a state that is historically Democratic, but in recent years has favored the GOP much more, as a result of ideological drift between the parties, and that dynamic makes for an interesting playing field. The incumbent governor of Kentucky, running for re-election, is Matt Bevin. Bevin is not the most popular guy, and at an approval rating of 34%, is one of the least popular governors in the nation. His likely opponent is Democratic Attorney General Andy Beshear, son of popular former governor Steve Beshear. So, what are the histories of these two? In 2015, Bevin was elected governor by a fairly comfortable 9-point margin. On the other hand, Beshear just barely squeaked by with 50.1% of the vote in one of the closest races in modern Kentucky history. So obviously he won lots of voters that voted for Governor Bevin in the same election, but just barely enough to squeak by in what turned out to be a very bad year for Kentucky Democrats. Only one poll has been conducted so far, taken in December of last year. It shows Beshear up by 8 points, which is a pretty healthy lead even in a swing state, much less a state that is supposed to favor the other party. But keep in mind that despite it looking like Beshear has a huge advantage, keep in mind that President Trump won Kentucky in a landslide, holding Hillary Clinton to less than a third of the vote overall in the state. That's a fate Beshear has to avoid if he wants to win. So for now, I rate this race as a toss-up, although if I had to decide, I would give Beshear an edge based on the governor's unpopularity and, of course, this one poll. The primary for this race will be held on May 21st. I should note that both Beshear and Bevin face 3 primary challengers each, and while they are the clear frontrunners in their respective primaries, they will have to prove themselves worthy with their respective bases in order to advance to the general election. And the general election, along with many other states holding elections on that day, is November 5th, and we'll see how all this plays out. So thanks for watching, and remember, don't forget to vote.